Resuming Borderlands 3.
You found it where? Unbelievable. Oh, wonderful. That one was used to cover up borderline pornography. Puritanical notions of sexuality are so last century.
Don't shoot! I mean, hey.
Now, how in the hell did that even get up there?
Later, Vault Hunter!
Using my syringes for a dart game? Unacceptable! Besides, everyone knows games are for addle-brained simpletons and impudent children.
Welcome.
What do you have?
Do these Neanderthals not understand that I need to keep this laboratory stocked in order to do my job? Without syringes, how am I supposed to move various liquids from one place to another? Unbelievable.
Alright. More sensors to go around here.
Can't these people find some other way to amuse themselves?
Hey Kimcar, I hope you're having an awesome day, and if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. I'm doing pretty good. Had some tart cherry juice. I always like to have that at night to help me unwind.
That's probably all you're going to find. Please bring them back to me so I may continue my work, Vault Hunter. Honestly, I wonder sometimes why I put up with all of this. Though I suppose it does provide me with access to plenty of Iridian artifacts and a ready supply of test subjects. Oh, right. I'm supposed to call them patients.
Gotta be another set of stairs leading up somewhere around here. Somewhere. I hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, look at this. No, it needs a golden key. It's so huge. It's a special chest. Golden key. Golden ticket. Got a golden ticket. Alright.
I can finally get back to work now. Thank you, Vault Hunter. And if you discover anyone else has stolen
What
my
is she doing with her hands
syringes,
there?
please execute them. Okay, bye.
I'll kill you! Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone else.
What do you mean, a siren
Apprentice.
I can't explain it right now, Lilith, but she's going to be a siren someday.
We'll talk about this later. Sup, killer? Maya says you kick some major ass.
Takes an ass kicker to know an ass kicker.
I believe it. Well,
One fragment down, 2 more to go.
So what is this all about, Lilith? Why is Maliwan on Athenas? Our key fragment has been a secret for generations. How did they find out about it now?
Oh, you're so
Sure.
sweet.
Calypso seemed to know more about the vault.
Look,
than
there's just
anyone
tape there where,
did.
where
They
Claptrap
knew
used to
about
be.
the vault map. Maybe they told Maliwan to invade Athenas. They say they're after something called the Great Vault, and the vault on Promethea must be part of their plan. We have to get there first.
We will, Firehawk.
I'm not sure anyone calls me that anymore.
Lilith, long time. So, how are things?
Wow, nice mustache.
Thanks. It's a siege mustache. Listen, I'm gonna have to cash in on that Allies card. Katagawa's got an asteroid-mounted laser aimed at Atlas HQ, and he's threatening to slice me in half unless I surrender. I'm freaking out here. Freaking out. And Zero reports the laser's being powered by a vault key fragment. So
All I needed to hear, we're on it.
now we're talking. Yay, allies. Reese out.
Go down there and help Reese with his laser issue, Vault Hunter.
I hope Reese knows what he's doing. Lilith says he's one of us, but you can't trust a man with a mustache. That's just science.
So, the tattoos. You want to talk about it? Honestly, no.
Very hard.
Sad.
Whoa. That's level
Gotcha.
17.
Well, I should probably get settled in. It's good to be back on Sanctuary. Hey, Sanctuary.
Guess I go ahead and accept it for the future.
Triple mega priority.
I left some stuff back on Athenas. I was so excited to get out of that monastery that I forgot to pack some really important stuff. You gotta get it back for me.
Hey there.
I know this should be a lot more obvious to me, but I'm not sure how to fast travel in this one. Because that just takes me back there, obviously. Perhaps I have to travel a different way. There we go.
Always wanted to go to that.
Yeah, that definitely was one of Randy Orton's better theme songs. Evolution's song was pretty good too. It's done by the Motorhead dude, who also did the King of Kings theme song for Triple H. Lemmy, that's his name, yeah. Sorry, just called him Motorhead dude. But yeah, that guy did Triple H's and Evolutions. I'm not sure why it doesn't list anywhere else I can travel on the map. It's kind of seems counterintuitive to a fast travel point. I'm not supposed to be able to leave Sanctuary at this part. I don't know. It's an oddity.
Outlaws? Bounty? That's all I need to hear. Count me in.
Really not sure why the fast travel stations aren't showing anywhere besides Sanctuary. I feel embarrassed here. I feel like there's something obvious I'm missing, but at the same time, there's not. It's just the Sanctuary, but why would I only fast travel in this particular area? Firing range, just got a picture of a little duck. Perhaps in the middle of the mission I'm in, I can't do a main mission, a side mission. That's possible. Of course, the main mission was going to go over there too. You're so sweet, Kimcar. Alright, let's navigate to Gehenna here.
Oh, hey.
And hope that the fast travel starts working.
No time to waste when there's a bounty to claim. Better get to the drop pod and head down there. Hey. Back out there.
Borderlands Pro Racer 3. that seem to be playable though.
I suppose you think you've heard every story in the stars by now. Stories of war, lawlessness, death. After all, can't kick over a rock in this galaxy without finding some blood underneath. That said, this story's bloodier than most. It's about a town. Little scrap of barely anything, holding on for dear life on a rock named Gehenna. Good folk, mostly. But where there's law, there's people looking to break it. The Devil Riders. Only law they followed was a decree of iron and lead. Now, Gehenna ain't just another hunk of backwater rock. Used to be testing grounds, back when the company ran things. The company dreamed up new weapons of war, bent beasts to their will. You name it, they tried it. Bet you can guess how that turned out. The town tried to leave the past buried, but the Devil Riders set upon digging up company secrets that could only lead to ruin. The Devil Riders waged an all-out war. Town held out against them best they could, and after decades of spilt blood, they said enough. Sheriff drew up a bounty of blood for any mean bastard crazy enough to take on the Devil Riders. And then everything, and I mean everything, changed the day the Vault Hunters came to town. That's you, Slick. The wind on Gehenna was hot as spent powder. Smelled like it, too. As soon as the Vault Hunter's boots tasted dirt, he was off to town to see a sheriff about a bounty. Ain't that the damnedest thing? Someone was whistling. A figure waited on the ridge, all silk and iron. She was looking for something.
Yep, he owns the rights to
Devil
his
waited at
wrestling
her
name
feet,
and everything.
hoping that something was food.
Over here. Don't mind my devil. He won't bite. Unless I tell him to. Easy, Toge. Easy.
I remember at the bottom of the
Stay on
copyright
his
screens of like WWF Attitude in the 90s, you'd see where Gangrel's trademark was because he had his own trademark, which allowed him to use the name in the indies and in his own wrestling school later on.
So, you must be the one who just crashed in a heap of dust and doom. You here for the sheriff's bounty, or do you have other business on Gehenna?
Yep, here for the bounty.
Hope you know what you're in for, Gunslinger. The Devil Riders are tough enough to chew glass and spit sand, and mean enough to steal the coins off a dead man's eyes. You want to make for town. I'm headed that way myself. You can follow me if you like. Come on, Toge.
Though I'm still glad Edge and Christian became more
More
comedic down the line.
You know, it seems to me we're not so different from the devils, you and I. Let the weak fall so the strong can survive.
I really liked their little poses and everything.
Sheriff sure stirred
For
up
the
the
benefit of
devils
those with flash
in the
photography.
But the way I see things, a man of law should fight his own fights. Hear that? There's devils up ahead. I'll draw them out. Well, go on, Gunslinger. I want to see how you fight.
I wonder how many people actually have a photo of Edge and Christian in their little poses for the for the crowd when they did that. 5-second pose. I also liked the Christian's theme song, that Just Close Your Eyes song. That was pretty good when he went off into singles and started using that. I liked the version sung by the female singer. The male version just didn't have the female singer had. 2 versions.
I'll take that badass title, thank you.
For you.
I am impressed. Gunslinger like you could come in handy. But I only ride with the best.
Yeah, that's me. I kick ass. For a living. And business is good.
Is that so? Well, still a ways to town. What'd you find, Toge?
Yep, that was definitely his best theme song.
Ooh, what do we have here? Looks near to Hatchet.
The song Bad Man off of his album is actually pretty good too.
Ugh, this one's not worth the trouble. I need something with a little fight in it.
Not to be confused with Rikishi's theme song from back in the day,
Meeting
Bad
with
Man,
them or
which
us.
was pretty decent in its own. Well, anything would beat his first gimmick. What was it, Prototype or something like that? He basically looked like a Sting ripoff in his first gimmick. Yeah, definitely liked his rap gimmick. My controller's very sensitive. Disconnects very easily. That's very sweet of you to say.
Flip side.
Come on. Town's this way. Only the strongest survive on Gehenna. Lots of folks in town can defend themselves. You might ask yourself if your life's worth the coin. Devil's up ahead. They're protecting something. Fresh kill.
Eject out of this before I go up there. It'd be funny if this robot could climb up there, though.
Better keep moving.
Flail its little arms.
Serving up fresh hot death.
Did none of those grenades? Oh, I guess it did hit them. It just didn't do much damage to them. Must have some weak grenades equipped. Let's see what type of grenades I have equipped. Oh, that's right, I keep selling mine, so. Definitely need to buy some new ones. Also need to quit smoking to take care of this cop. Keep stabbing this dinosaur in the butt. I never saw that movie, but I did hear about it being in it. My parents saw it. They watch a lot more horror movies than I do. My parents are super into horror
What'd
movies.
you find, Toge? You see that gunslinger? What do you think of my devil?
I like the older horror movies from back in the day,
He's no
but
Iron
a lot of
Bear,
them
but
nowadays
he
are
seems
just
like a
like
good
torture
companion.
porn. I don't really go for torture porn.
Well-behaved little devil, isn't he?
Like the Saw movies are just torture
Nice
porn.
find, Toby.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Some of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies are just too graphic for me. I mean, I've seen them, but they always leave me a little scarred inside afterwards. Yeah. Jacob Goodnight or something like that. It's funny I know that, but I haven't seen the movie. I remember the ads from back in the day. They'd run during WWE programming.
Should have packed more grenades.
A time period I missed was when the WWE was on Spike TV and they had crazy storylines like the Eugene stuff. Eric Bischoff and the
No
WWE. That stuff was good. It wasn't as good as the Attitude Era, but it was its own era right there. That Eric Bischoff, Eugene era. In the 90s, I was strictly WWF, like going, all the way into the mid-2000s, well, until WCW closed out. And then they started having the WCW content on, classics and the network. I started watching it and buying out all the tapes that they had. Back when tapes were still something that people watched. But, yeah, I was all one-sided WWE back when WCW was around. It wasn't until after they went off the air that I finally started looking more into it. After I got the Monday Night War DVD, if you remember the Monday Night War. Started watching all that stuff. I was like, okay, WCW looks kind of interesting too. I'll check it out. I did like the WCW's ring. It was very small and the camera angles were very tight and in the ring, very close up. WCW had some stuff going for it. Just wish it wasn't so family friendly back then. If it had done the same thing WWE was doing back then, that would have been crazy. And there were times where they tried to. They tried to push the envelope as best they could. Within the realm of what was acceptable on their network.
Quit struggling, Toge. I'm trying to save you, damn it.
But where the WWE's pushing the envelope had Miss
Okay.
Kitty showing her
That leg ain't never gonna heal
boobs
right.
on pay-per-view. WCW is pushing the envelope and was having two old men fight in a Viagra on a pole match. So WCW was good for straight-up wrestling, but the storylines weren't
That's the
always.
way of the world.
Most of the time, in fact, were pretty bad.
Useful till you're not. Well, let's
Yeah,
see what
Sting
we've
running
got.
around pretending to be the Crow.
I knew it.
I do love the Crow, though. If you've never read the Crow comic, the original Crow comic, it's even better than the movie. Definitely worth reading. They got a special edition of it with extra scenes that they could never fit into the
Catch
original
devil
print
before it hatches, and you can
because
raise
of
it as
price
your own.
reasons.
And if
paper
you're
and whatnot.
really lucky, it won't take a bite out of you when it's older. Of course, Sheriff made it against the law to raise a devil, but he ain't here. Town ain't far now. I don't live there myself. My pets aren't welcome.
Yeah, I'm a big
I
fan of
just
the
come
Crow,
through
but
from
Sting's
time
the
to
Crow
time,
gimmick
so-
was always a little silly to me.
Look at that. Old bastard locked the gate to town.
I liked when they had, I think it was Triple
I've
H
got a
versus
key
Sting,
for
and it
the
was like
key.
WWE versus WCW, and they
Go
had
on then,
like
gunslinger.
all these people interfere. They had like the New Age Outlaws come and interfere, and then they had NWO come and interfere.
I've got to get this extra. I'll see you on
It
town.
was a pretty crazy
Off
match,
she
that
went.
one.
Hard as nails, that one. Don't worry, she'll be back in this story soon enough. Vault Hunter moved on. Bounty was calling.
But, like the first
Bet you
Invasion
wondered
pay-per-view
how I
after
know
WWE
all
bought
this.
WCW, oof.
Well,
Paul
you'll just
Heyman
have
on
to take my
commentary.
word for it.
Ah.
At times this story might...
Stop where you are, stranger! Hold your fire, you baka bastards!
WrestleMania 32?
Devil Rider.
Oh yeah, it was at
Hey there,
WrestleMania.
Tomodachi. I'm Titus, sheriff's deputy. Come here for a sec. Let's have a chat.
I've forgotten that. Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that.
Well, look at you. Strutting into my town like you're rough as sandpaper with twice the grit. Let me guess, you're here for the bounty.
Yep, if you're paying, I'm shooting. Iron Bear needs an undercarriage wax, and that ain't gonna pay for itself.
Hope you're tougher than the last bounty hunters that came through. Sheriff just finished digging their graves. Yeah, cemetery's been getting real crowded lately. Anyway, I'll go and let the sheriff know we got another bounty hunter in town. He'll meet you at the saloon. But hey, enjoy the town and stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you and me might have some trouble of our own.
Titus. If he shot his gun as fast as he ran his mouth, maybe things would have turned out differently.
But yeah, like when the invasion angle first happened around
Every
2001,
respectable town's
that's
got
a
itself
time
a
I didn't
saloon.
care for as much
Perfect
between
place to
2001 and
drink
maybe
down some local
2004.
knowledge and get the lay of the
Stone
land.
Cold as a heel?
So
No,
forth
no
with
thank
Vault
you.
Hunter. Clientele in there didn't take too kindly to outsiders. Not a bad place to air the toes, though. No sign of the sheriff. Vault Hunter made friends with the locals.
Couldn't even rightly call this swill a drink. Don't you sell me devil piss and call it a beverage, Linda.
The question was how to get the bar's attention.
Ooh, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Now settle down, drunk William. You remember what happened last time you took that tone with me.
Yeah, we all do. You done dealt me spit and told me it was top shelf. Now pour me another.
Drink the one you got first.
Pour me another, damn it.
There they go again, the old stare down. I got 5, says Willie blinks first.
Yeah, I'll take that action.
Marked. Listen up. Name's Mose. I'm here about the bounty. Now where in the hell's the sheriff?
What in the hell? That was my favorite song. Damn outsiders. I swear on the...
Hey! You can't come in here and knock out our favorite drunk, you asshole!
Drunk William was the only asshole here, except for maybe you. You leave him be.
It was a classic bar fight. Vault Hunter considered doing it the old-fashioned way, rather than wasting bullets.
If it's better than 2K20, definitely, because 2K20 has some crazy glitches. I saw that online. I never got to play 2K20, but some of those glitches that I saw on videos were pretty scary. I had 2K, like every other 2K, but up to 2K20 when I saw those videos, I'm like,
Now listen up, everyone. Next round's on me.
Cool. Punch bar
And
patrons.
as for you, newcomer, as soon as the sun hides at night, it is damn fine to see you here. Come on, I want to show you something.
September. Good, gives me more time to save up money
I've been
for it.
fighting the Devil Rider since I was a young man. Round here, lawman don't go gray unless he knows his way around the irons. About that bounty, decades now, we've tried to take care of them devil riders ourselves, but gained no ground. I don't mind offering coin for blood, so long as I get that blood in kind. Simple as salt.
Dance, you bastard!
Quit it! I didn't do nothing to you!
Learn to fight, you inbred mummer. Sheriff's called in all these roughnecks just people like you are too scared. Proper.
Damn fools! As though we don't have enough troubles around here. Say, you want to take care of this one newcomer? Bet you can't get that hat off old Pete's domicile.
Go easy on him, Pete.
What a shot.
Dang! I can see your skin cap, Pete, and it's redder than a devil's wee-wah.
What?
Let's keep moving.
Quit looking at me, you aimless bastards. You're no friends of mine.
Say wee-wah?
Thanks, stranger. Thought old Pete
Definitely sounds cool.
Well, now that
The
we've
Edge
had
and
our
other
fun,
characters.
It's time to talk business. The bounty's straight simple. Hunt those devil riders down, and I pay you for the pleasure.
Hey, Sheriff.
I remember reading back in the day that
Shut the hell up!
Edge
Can't you
was
see I
named
got
after
company?
Bono's, like, you know, the person from Bono's band, U2. Yeah. It's named after the guy from, yeah, U2. Whatever.
First place, I suppose. But
I wanted to think of, I was trying to think of frontman or guitarist or whatever Edge was, but I don't know what Edge was. I don't know. I can't remember who he was in U2, but he was a person in U2, and that's who Edge
now, I
named
ain't the
himself after in the
superstar
WWE.
type, but if some stone gives the town peace of mind, fine by me.
I know my WWE better than I know my U2. Put it that way.
Bounty, but I'm glad you're here. Those devil rider bastards are gonna bleed, and I got a feeling you're the one to bleed them.
We're under attack!
Fill your hands, you devil rider scum!
Devil riders, blasted to ruin.
Bullets are dry.
Time to just stab them. Stabby, stabby. You know, Edge's best theme song was "Never Gonna Stop the Red Red Groovy." That was my favorite. White Zombie. Whenever I'd create a wrestler in the wrestling games, I'd usually use that as my theme song. I'd often use Stephanie McMahon as my Titantron, just because I like to see Stephanie McMahon. The melee are right in the, yep, right there.
Here they come.
Fight or die. Ain't like we got a choice in the matter.
I was surprised to even see Edge wrestling again. I remember when Edge was looking like he was going to retire. Of course, I remember when Daniel Bryan was looking like he was going to retire. I guess I should learn by now that wrestlers never retire. I remember Mick Foley retired like, what, 4 or 5 times? Kept coming back. Undertaker. Everybody thought he was going to retire 5 times over, 6 times over. Still around. Thank goodness. Undertaker's awesome. I hope he's around forever. I would cry my eyes out if The Undertaker retired. I believe he'll always technically come back. He'll say he's not coming back, but then he'll come back. He'll come back. He'll always come back. He's always got to come back. Just like us fans who've been watching it for decades, keep coming back even though we know it so well, inside and out. And those of us who've watched all the Tough Enoughs and read all the books even know all the other stuff, but behind the scenes stuff. And me, who did a lot of indie wrestling back in the day. Well, you know, backyard wrestling. I wouldn't call it indie. Did some backyard wrestling. I guess that's independent. I used to go to a few indie shows back in the day too. They'd always be in like a high school gymnasium or something. I always supported the indies as well. Pretty much any kind of wrestling comes around, I go to it. Except like I said, in the 90s, I was so strictly only WWE that I refused to go to a WCW show. If I did, I would have been going to hold up a WWE side. Probably would have got thrown out. I was also a big fan of ECW back then. Sandman. I got thrown out of an ECW show because I didn't want to move where I was sitting. My parents wanted me to sit with them because I was a kid. But they were wanting to pull tarps over that area so that they could crowd everybody in this one section so the cameras would look like they would see people in the seats, basically. So they were taking people out of the higher seats and moving them closer to the ring. But where they were going to move me, there wasn't enough seat for my whole family of seats, you know, in a row. So we wound up getting thrown out because we refused to get out of our seats, and the security guard made us leave. Got our tickets refunded and got a copy of King of the Ring for the Game Boy back then. But missed out on getting to see ECW live. It was a shame. Yeah, definitely sucked. But I was just a kid, what could I do? Parents didn't want me to sit by myself in the front row, I had to have them next to me or whatever. It was stupid. Throwing us out because we wouldn't move seats. So the camera could have more people grouped together and make it look like there were more people at the show. King of the Ring for the Game Boy, which I got with my refund, was actually pretty good. It had a Create a Wrestler mode, which for a Game Boy game, pretty decent, you know. You didn't get to really customize how they looked, but you did at least get to customize all their attributes. That made a big difference. It's for Game Boy. Okay, good. I do have some ammo. I have to just jump and slash him. I was out of ammo for all three of my
More of them bastards are pouring in. Come give me a hand in the square.
Man, an ECW show at that. You'd think I was super rowdy, but I was just a kid that was wanting to sit with their parents. Whatever. You know, ECW, they have some wild shows. You would think you'd have to do some crazy stuff to get kicked out of an ECW show. Those are the fans that throw chairs into the rings on top of the wrestlers and stuff.
Long time, Sheriff.
Butcher Rose.
You've got something of mine. I just came to get it back. Nice to catch up, Sheriff.
Newcomer! Newcomer! Find Juno. Badge is hers now.
Just like that, the sheriff was gone. All the Vault Hunter could do was take his badge and make sure it got to
Juno.
Butcher Rose had left her mark on the town, and the smart money was on her Devil Riders coming back. Whoever this Juno was, she'd better know how to fight.
Sheriff! He's dead! Oh, mercy, no!
Hey, you. Where's Juno?
She's up on the ridge.
Yo!
See here. That has more damage, but less everything else. But it has a lot more damage. There's 2 waypoints here. Which is the closest? Oh, one over here. Good thing I looked at that. That would have been a long walk otherwise. I assume they're just a fast travel point. I'll go there then. Okay, so that was the whole mission? That was a quick mission, was that? That was a DLC mission too, wasn't it? That's, I think it was. Either way, that one. I just realized that it moved me to a different mission. It's funny. Also, why is it not letting me fast travel? Okay. Game. If you don't mind. Fast travel there. Fast travel there then. Alright, how about here? From there, can I fast travel to... Nope. Odd. Very odd. Oh, right. Now I remember. I gotta just highlight the specific spot. I'm stupid. I'm silly. Oh, yeah, that was a good theme song he had back in the day. I liked his pyro and his little jump out the way he did back in the day, too. And a nice entrance.
Maurice was helping someone? Nah, that can't be right. There's got to be some dirt somewhere. Find it, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, I loved when he was paired with China. Those were good times.
A cold-blooded killer. He's got to be up to something.
Don't worry, I ain't a cannibal.
my head around this. He's just
Oh yeah, that was definitely entertaining.
nice. I have to think, Vault Hunter. Give me a moment. Vault Hunter, Maurice has smelled your investigation. You will come to Maurice and chat.
Howdy!
What you want? Next time,
Money for anything.
damn flowers.
What is this?
He lost or just knows it.
It's a shop that goes entirely off of Iridia. Fudge.
Serious buyers only, Buster.
Everything there is all epics. They're all
How's it
epics.
hanging?
But yeah, Iridium, a little more rare than regular money. Gotta find the other set of stairs leading up. Okay. Let there be stairs.
Please don't kill
Definitely Ministry of Darkness. The Anhal Narrath Dosne Didne. Undertaker.
Warmonger Marcus has distrust for Maurice. This is understandable. Maurice
Speaking in tongues and freaking everybody out when his entrance would start.
bring to Marcus. Gormblood
That was good. I liked the Ministry of Darkness era.
where he yes, the perfect gift for Warmonger Marcus. You will take it to him. Maurice is shatteringly honored to be aboard the sanctuary.
And the corporate ministry.
This a present?
Which had a pretty cool theme song.
Ah, look at the
Nice little
fumes
mashup.
coming off of that box. Get it away! Put it over there. Don't spend it all in one place, except right here. No questions asked, or I'll have you killed.
Yeah, that was awesome. Stone Cold came out to save her.
Now walk away. No refund. Ha! I knew it. That present must have a neurotoxin inside, or some kind of acid that would melt my face off. Maurice tried to kill me. I knew he was up to no good. Ah, what a relief. The last thing I could stand is to have someone.
But that whole angle was really good with the Undertaker burning the teddy bears and them having those shots outside Vince McMahon's house, and
Thanks for investigating, Vault Hunter.
that was good TV. I enjoyed that.
Warmonger Marcus only respects strength and fears warmth. Though Maurice is here in peace, he knows well the diplomacy of the Claw. You will know Maurice's appreciation.
Show the exterior of Vince McMahon's house. They'd be like, "Will the Undertaker show up?"
This was fun. Wait, no. What's the word? Tolerable. Buy this thing and hold more stuff. You know you want to. to hold more stuff? I've got 3 words for you. Storage deck upgrade. One step closer to your true potential. You've got 2 choices. Buy an SDU or don't. But you definitely should.
Rigged and ready.
There you go. Alright. Ammo. Remember when he hung the big boss man? That was really weird. Definitely a gruesome sight. Obviously, you know, there was stuff done to make sure that he wasn't hurt. There was some type of harness, which some people in the audience could see.
Finally, someone who looks like they could take a bullet.
Imagine that looking pretty gruesome if you're in the audience. It's like, did we just watch someone get hung? Like, what the fudge? Yeah, definitely have to move the ship somewhere first before I can use the fast travel. It's just not working at the moment. Let's see about these shields. Nothing really good. 471. Decent recharge rate. Yeah, but I like my shield. I'm stubborn about my shield. Aww. I love my Twitch fam too. So sweet, Kim Carr. Let's go with Dinas. This looks so trippy when this thing's moving. Warping.
So it goes. Palawan again. These guys are relentless.
Drop pod's ready when you are, VH.
Great thing about this locker is every time you open it up, there's something inside of it. No matter how many times you grab something, there'll always be something new. Imagine if there was a real locker like that. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, oh yeah, the drop pod. I don't know why that waypoint keeps freaking me out. It keeps making me think I'm supposed to go over there, but... Unless there's a way to actually... I think there is a way to go to the drop pod quickly from the waypoint, isn't there? Or maybe not.
Heard you're a COV killer.
What's that?
Hey, Sugar.
got a little proposition for you, if you're feeling lucky. I found a prize worth winning. I'm talking loot, but not just any loot. Handsome Jack's Casino. You still working on that little thing of ours?
Amara, my favorite client. Great to see you, baby.
Don't call me baby. I'm the tiger, remember?
Easy, baby. Okay, that was a mistake, Tiger. Tiger, put me down. Listen, I'm your agent. I'm looking out for you, and I'm telling you, you've outgrown Portali. You beat down the gangs, lifted up the people, but there's no one left to fight. Legends gotta keep being written, you know? Be reborn, or they die.
That's why I'm leaving. I've heard of a place sirens are drawn to, and now I feel it too. Pandora.
Pandora? Whew. That's a rough place, Tiger. Lots of fights there. Cannibal bandits, vicious wildlife, even alien stuff.
I know, right? It's perfect.
Hey, wanna lift weights with me?
That's a pretty cool story, Kimcar. I imagine the Rock's really friendly in real life. Definitely one of the more fun people to meet. Compared to, I don't know. I think the Big Show would be pretty boring. I imagine the Big Show wouldn't have time for you and he'd just be like trying to get to his flight. I don't know though. I don't know the Big Show. I do know that I used to always wonder what they did back when St. Valentine's Day Massacre, when he ripped through the ring and made his debut in the WWE. I always wonder what they did there. Like, was he under the ring for the entire pay-per-view? Because if he was, that's commendable. I would have some serious claustrophobia there. Or, like, did they sneak him under the ring at some point when the lights were out? Or, I don't know what they did there.
To reach our wedding, you will need to take Sanctuary to the frozen rim world of Xylorgos. Lovely place.
I always like to imagine the Big Show being under that ring for the entire pay-per-view. You'd have like the biggest headache in the world when it came out. The sound of the mat getting slammed onto above him over and over and over.
Oh, hey, y'all!
There we go, I found the drop pod. I actually found the drop pod. I know, I have such a hard time finding it. And I'm sure somebody watching this VOD right now is thinking, is she ever going to find the drop pod? Let's fast forward about 5 minutes. Okay, she found the drop pod, finally. That's what they're thinking.
It's taking my stuff. You gotta get it back. I knew I shouldn't have left stuff lying around. Before I met Maya, I only held on to things I could carry or stash. Guess I thought for a second Athenas was gonna be different. Wait, if they found all this stuff... Crap, my notebook! You have to go make sure my notebook is safe. That gets out, I'll literally die. It is all my super secret notes.
I hate that people use the word literally a lot. So I use it a lot just to tease them. Sometimes you'll hear me use it on the stream, but I'm mostly doing it just because I know it's going to tease them. Literally. Because I'm one of those people that uses it a lot. But he doesn't mind. He allows me anyway. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty gross.
If you experience persistent dread, chills, or clawing
My fiance's looking at me like, what the fudge? Yes, there was this time when Boogeyman ate a bowl off of Jillian Hall's face. That was a thing. He used to also come to the ring with earthworms in his mouth. I'm earthworms. I hope they paid him a lot. I really do, because after go through all that, better get a good paycheck out of that. Oh. GG. Inventory space, but perhaps I should make space for an RPG. No, this thing is going well enough on its own. This thing is pretty decent. Really high-powered shotgun.
Serving up fresh hot death.
Back pretty far. Talked to him before in the past on Twitter. Awesome. Only celebrity I talked to on Twitter, and he's not really a celebrity, was Jeremy Blaustein. And he's the translator for Konami on a lot of games. You see Jeremy Blaustein referenced in a lot of games. Like his name is shown at the beginning of Snatcher in the newspaper. Yeah, he helped translate a lot of games to America. And he followed me on Twitter because he saw my background, and he said, I followed you just for the Splatterhouse background. It was actually a Friday the 13th background. And I said, actually, that's Friday the 13th for the NES. And he was like, oh, I had a feeling that was wrong. He was like, I followed you anyway. But yeah, Jeremy Blaustein. Translator for Konami. I'm a big Konami fan, so that was big for me. Even though he's not really like a big celebrity. But that was big for me. Yeah, definitely a lot cooler to have talked to the Boogeyman for sure.
My notebook! Hey, everyone, it's me, Private Beans. Quit burning people's homes down for a second. Check out this emo chick's dumb diary. It's hilarious. Here, listen. Running scared. Day 1. I think my whole family's
Private
dead.
Beans.
Don't know what to do. Right?
That's not. You can't. Vault Hunter, you gotta do something. Find him!
Day 3. I miss my family so much. Sometimes it feels like my heart is a fist clenched around a piece of barbed wire, and it hurts so much to hold onto the wire, but I'm afraid to let go of the wire because then I won't have it anymore. Womp womp.
That's not about me. That's just a song I'm writing. It's about politics. Yeah, they're bad, right? Forget that. Just find this guy before he finds my secrets.
You remember back when they WrestleMania with Hollywood and they had the Pulp Fiction vignette and the Dirty Harry one with the Undertaker? Those were all really good. But the Pulp Fiction one, probably my favorite. They still stand out in my mind to this day. Time. Everybody's up on this other roof. Wow. A heck of a way to come down.
Here we go.
little pods are cute. They kind of remind me of the game Fantasy Zone for some reason. The Master System. And Nintendo and Genesis. A lot of systems back then. Why would I need any other gun when I got this one? Just so OP. Blows them back and knocks them down. Oh yeah, those were always awesome. I always looked forward to those. I remember they had a Creed song during one of them. Higher, I believe. Big video montage that was really well put together. I especially loved when they were the outdoors ones, because those were great. They had outdoors ones when they went to the troops. Because I always love when wrestling's outdoors, it's just special. People are wrestling under sunlight. Outdoors. I just love outdoor arenas in general.
Pressure release valve for the sewer that opens every 20 minutes. This chick lived
some hidden away loot. Trying to find beans, apparently. Whatever. Whatever they mean by that. Like actual beans. There we go. Private beans, right.
Jumped ship at the next port, took his vac suit, sold it for food money. Ring ring! Hello? We're selling attachment issues? Oh, you already have all of them? My bad!
Oh yeah, Stone Cold is Santa Claus. I remember that.
I didn't mean to. Look, shut up, dude. Vault Hunter, listen. I'm not kidding.
Good
You have
times.
to find him. It's super important.
I was always a huge Stone Cold fan. Which anything he did, I enjoyed.
39. Why did I come to this dumbass monastery? All the stupid monks stink like Gouda.
Even when he was just like singing and stuff during the Eric Bischoff era.
There's one chick with blue hair I keep seeing around the market. She's got a crazy cool Maliwan gun. Maybe I can steal something from her and use it to trade for the gun. Uh-oh. Hope no monks are listening.
I am so disappointed.
Let's take a look at the map here. Okay.
Child.
Mother Mendel, I didn't mean to
sure
make fun of your
I'm the right
cheese
way.
stink. Ah, this sucks.
You're done.
You must come quickly. The holy distillery is infested with rats. This way. Thank the six storms, my prayers are answered. I am Brother Mendel of the impending storm, sworn to an oath of non-violence. So, I must beg your assistance with these ferocious rats. You must eradicate them for me. There we are. Now, inside, quickly, before the rats completely infest this holy place.
See, I told you there were really important notes in there. He's gonna get the key to those guns and blow this whole place to hell. I'm sending you the location of the key. That's where he'll be. You gotta take him out.
Can you imagine? This chick is so alone. She has no one. She can't trust anyone and she lived in a fart cave.
Oh, can you please kill this dude?
It would appear that this monster has died of over-intoxication. Ah, do me an additional favor and retrieve its liver.
Opening up a finely aged cask of whoop ass.
Ah, there's the intoxicated wretches. Drunk.
What? Disembowel them, my divine murderer! Splay their guts on the ground like intestinal confetti!
Oh. Okay. Get them disemboweled. Is that like helicopters? Yeah. Intoxicated wretches. There we go.
A righteous slaughter! Now you must find the final rat hive and put an end to this infestation! Go, my blood-drenched champion, go! The massacre beckons! Oh, most glorious! Send that beast screaming into the void! Split its skull and drench this holy place in monstrous blood! Where? The suffering is intoxicating!
This guy really enjoys the death of these bug things. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? We get rid of. Pretty good. Oh, requires level 16. Okay, I guess I'll use that later. Giant mech time. When I get that big, it's time to bring out my mech.
Got caught up in the moment. Thanks to 6 storms you came along when you did. When the Maliwan scourge is driven away, we will toast your divine bloodshed. Grab that clapper and ring the bell of inebriation to summon me when you are ready. A reward is in order. When we monks take the oath of non-violence, we must relinquish all our worldly weapons. They are stored nearby, and I urge you to take whatever you need from our weapon depository, my vivisecting avenger. Then return to me.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah!
I admit I am conflicted by my part in your unhinged pursuit of violence. Yet, perhaps such transgressions are themselves the will of the storms. You have given me much to ponder, Vault Hunter, and much to drink. Salut. Truly, this is the happiest of hours.
Mr. Pringles Chips mustache, yeah. Pringles. Those are good. Mind some Pringles right about now. Or some Takis. I love Takis. Takis are the best chips in the world. Takis are amazing. They're super spicy. I've got some over here. I would eat them, but then you'd hear me crunching on stream.
Get over here, dickweed!
Plus I'd get my hands all messy and I gotta play the game. So good. Very spicy chili lime. They're rolled chips, so they're kind of shaped like French fries almost. Very, very good stuff. Very spicy. I love my spicy stuff. Love spicy food. Back time.
Isn't too far away. Glad those guns are in good hands now. Noah, could you bring all my stuff back?
Both of these guns are weak sauce for the most part. This one has pretty good damage though. Just really slow fire rate. Bad handling. I'll stick to the one I have. How does that size up against my machine gun though? This, let's see. Maybe I'll take it. How do I get back up here? Okay, there we go. That's good. Glad that wasn't confusing. Just a nice little jump off of the side of a cliff. Very natural. this way, so.
Oh, you're gonna die.
might have some Takis chips, but I'll turn the mic off while I eat them.
Here they come.
Okay, I'm done eating chips now. I'm sorry. Just had to turn my mic off while I was, so crunching sounds wouldn't be all audible. Maybe that's why my it looked like I was playing with one hand, because I mostly was while I was eating chips. This is kind of cool, just placing all our stuff back. A little here, a little there. This goes on our pillow.
Think
Hit
twice before
remote.
messing with Athena's again. Thank you! How about this? You go enjoy those weapons, and I go burn my notebook, and we just never mention any of this again. Cool? Cool.
do this quest. Xyler Ghost.
With you next time!
I want my own ship so bad.
Explodios.
So it goes.
Ah, Xylorgus. I can hardly wait. Take a drop, Bob. I shall meet you there. See you at the party.
Xylurgos, okay. That's how it's pronounced. Ah. Super sweet Kim Car. Now I just gotta find this drop pod again. I do wish the fast travels would let me supersede the need for the drop pod and just fast travel up to the ground. Make things so much easier. You're always a blast to hang out with too, Kim Car. On my Twitch fan. Drop pod up there. No, it should be down there. Right in there. Thing.
Warmest greetings, Vault Hunter. As you know, I, Sir Hammerlock, am an adventurer, and they say that the ultimate adventure is love, and adventures are best enjoyed together, which is to say...
What Alistair's trying to spit out is that we're getting married, and we want you at our wedding party.
Wainwright and I have found the perfect venue. Small village, quite charming.
It's a frozen wasteland.
That's the charm. We can hunt ravenous beasts across the tundra.
I think I'd rather cozy up to a crackling fire with a nice whiskey.
Well, that is why we are staying at this charming lodge, so we can sample the hospitality of the locals.
Well, I saw a few of them sprouting tentacles, but as long as they keep 'em off my whiskey, we're gonna be fine.
How charming. Anyway, please do us the honor of joining us for a weekend of guns, love, and tentacles.
What more could the heart desire?
Hammerlock? Wainwright. I'm here, not seeing a party. You copy? No copy. Time to do some party recon. Hello? Not exactly the most lively place.
I like some Pop-Tarts. Brown sugar cinnamon ones are pretty good. Certain frosted ones can be pretty good. These raspberry SpongeBob SquarePants ones are pretty good. Got some of those over here. Not so bad. I like toaster strudels even more, though. The little glazing you can put on top.
Huge dead
My fiance is over there looking,
Hell of a
looking like
wedding
he's imagining them right now. This would be good right about now. Is toaster strudels. Keep that in mind the next time we go to the store, Zach.
Do not mess with me. I am a licensed wedding planner. I have got the certificate from the EchoNet course right here.
Wedding planner. She must be here for the party. Better go help her out.
Back off. I was sitting on 400 pounds of matrimony-grade fireworks, and I am not afraid to use them. Oh, you should know better than to screw with a wedding planner. I came here to celebrate love, but I will murder you all to make that happen.
Fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
I used to have all the shirts back in the day and stuff. Teachers would be like, try to tell me to turn my shirt inside out because it would say 100% pure whoop ass or give me a hell yeah or something on the shirt. And I would never turn the shirt inside out. I'd always get mad. I'd be like, when I turn a shirt inside out, the words on the shirt scrape my nipples. Which is true. You can't turn a shirt inside out that's got words on it. It's going to scrape you all over. So I would always refuse to turn my shirt inside out when it had profanity on it. Which reminds me of my sister when she went to the same school. They wanted her to put a band-aid over the shirt she was wearing because she was wearing the Nevermind album shirt that had baby on it in the buff. And so they had her put a band-aid over the baby's penis from the album cover. That was a thing. Schools and their shirt censorship. Like I said, I always wore my wrestling shirts the way they were supposed to be worn. I didn't turn them inside out. Not no matter how much the teachers would get mad. And my mom would back me up. She always had my side whenever something like that happened.
I'm Mose, here to kick ass and party, apparently in that order.
Oh, of course. I'm Gage, former Vault Hunter and current wedding planner. Hammerlock's told me all about you. We go way back. He's kind of my favorite. But we are late, so let's get a move on. The brochure says that there's a charming gondola that should get us up to the lodge. Come on, let's walk and talk. Crap. I think one of those crazies ate my RSVP ledger. Did you have a +1?
Yeah, Iron Bear. And just a heads up, I'm gonna need a whole table to myself.
My +1 is Deathtrap. Built him myself. He is my bestie for the rest. Titanium reinforced armor plating, monomolecular laser claws, and he makes one hell of an omelet. As long as Deathtrap's on my side, I know everything is going to be okay. giant freaking tentacle monster. I mean, it was in the brochure and everything, but whew, the pictures did not do it justice. There's the gondola. Not quite charming, but I'll give it a rustic. See if you can get it going. Ugh, the motor's fried. I'm gonna have to improvise some repairs. See? Planning only gets you so far. Try to get the power back on. Those wires must lead somewhere. So, what do you think of Hammerlock, Wainwright? Weird pair, right? Hammerlock's all dashing headlong into danger. And Wainwright's all books and glasses of old brown stuff. You know how hard it was to find a venue they agreed on? I think I frickin' crushed it! The last thing they wanted was a tourist trap, and this place isn't even on most review sites. Or maps. Ooh, yep, that woke up some nasty things. Clear them out. I don't feel like freezing to death mid-air if the power goes out again. Party foul.
Next! You do not want this.
Critters gunking up the generator, huh? Should be able to clear that up with a little acid. Wobbling just loves chewing on live electrical wires. The tingle's addictive. Trust me. But I'm not a teenager anymore. I can't be chasing the copper dragon. I got grooms depending on me.
Copper dragon. Such a little enemy, I couldn't see it at first.
Deathtrap and I have been on the run because I'm wanted for, like, the smallest amount of murder. Deathtrap's all I have, but, I mean, he's really all I need. He's even got a built-in margarita dispenser and everything. He's the perfect companion. How am I supposed to reroute that power anyway? Shooting at those things, thinking that that would help, but that doesn't seem to help. Perhaps there's a way over there. Actually, it seems there is. Or maybe there isn't. Fudge. Aw, I was really thinking that that ladder was going to lead up there. Make a lot of sense. Let's take a look at the map.
That had money inside of it. Oh, it's actually climbable. Okay. That makes more sense now. Still need to figure out what I do to power it up. Oh, okay, so it is as simple as shoot at it. I just didn't see the little... Okay, there is a little bullseye down there. I feel silly now. If I had looked at that with a scope, I would have noticed that a lot sooner. I'm gonna have to climb up something. Get a better angle. There we go.
We're almost good to go back here. Let's get a move on. We are late.
It's gotta hurt her to move her head like that. Hurts my neck to watch. Poor little neck.
Call that gondola! Alright, come on, Death Trap. Your lime juice tank needs a refill. Mama's gotta get her Morgon. Hey, Vault Hunter delivery! Where my broom's at?
Gage! Wonderful, wonderful!
Ah, very good, very good. More guests for the big event. Welcome, welcome to the lodge. Yes, yes.
Who are you? Ugh, you give my goosebumps.
My humble apologies. I am Mancubus Bloodtooth, host and proprietor of the lodge. Please, please enjoy your stay. I am always available should you find yourself in need of hospitality.
You are the first guests to arrive. At least, the first ones invited.
Oh, Hammerlock, you're such a kidder! You know I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Claptrap, I have a super duper important wedding planner mission for you. I need you to find the pearl of ineffable knowledge. Can you do that for me? The whole wedding depends on it.
Minion, you want me to save the whole wedding? You picked the right guy!
Oh, thank goodness.
I am not gonna let anything spoil your big day, Hammerlock. Wait, where's Wainwright?
Oh, Wendy's been such a nervous mess. I've tried to get him to relax, but he insists on dashing about, making sure everything is perfect. But the party must continue. Thank you for trekking all the way out to this frigid wilderness. Winnie will be back soon, and all will be well. Yes, yes, this will be a celebration to remember.
Okay, wedding planner powers, activate! We need party decorations, stat! Vault Hunter, I'm thinking balloons. Well, after a rocky start, or whatever you like to call all that, the wedding is back on track.
Well, this is fun. Just gotta place balloons everywhere. Oh, I missed one there. Missed one there.
Vault Hunter, I have a favor to ask. Meet me in town, and don't tell Alistair where you're going. Just make up an excuse.
Let's get the night started with a good hunting tale. Gather round whilst I recall the time I defeated the Heresian Slitherjaw, armed with nothing but a rotten banana.
That sounds so cool, but Iron Bear is running low on bear juice, and I gotta run out and get some.
Oh, but you've only just arrived. No matter. The banana can wait. And if you see Winnie out there, do tell him to come in from the cold.
I upgraded Deathtrap to be certified in conflict resolution and lawsuit mediation. Nah, just kidding. Added a laser, though.
Valued guest, I could not help but overhear your plans. I must caution you against entering the town tonight.
Favor for the groom, top priority.
Ah, you have a responsibility to assist. I understand. If you must venture outside the lodge, you should know the people of this town are all afflicted in their own ways. Some might say cursed. You might encounter some strange behavior.
Good, because this has all been so totally, completely normal otherwise.
Do return soon. The lodge will miss you.
Make him car. Hope you're still having an awesome night. / morning now.
I'm just outside the wedding venue, Vault Hunter. You gonna want to see this.
Yeah, I am. I could use a Mountain Dew though, if Zach could go in there and get me one. Could use the energy. A little bit of caffeine. This guy from the Matrix over here.
Sup? Where's your shirt? It's cold out here.
Oh, yeah, I can't wear a shirt. See, I actually, breathe through my abs, so wearing a shirt would basically kill me.
Uh-huh. You sure this isn't just an excuse to show off your rockin' abs?
Nah, dog. I mean, the abs are pretty great and all, but look, I don't need this kind of interrogation right now, okay? I've kind of got, a lot of my own stuff going on. So I'm gonna go. Later, dog.
Whatever, dog. You do you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hi there?
The floor is lava! The floor is lava!
It's not. I mean, I'm standing on it. Definitely not lava.
It burns! Ouchie! 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 I gotta find somewhere that's not lava!
Okay, bye.
It's probably her shoes. Her shoes probably have lava in them. I remember when I was a kid, everybody had to have those little streetlight shoes that would light up at the bottom when you walked. Those were fun.
Hey! Pretty cool monster, huh?
Monster? What monster? I don't know what you're talking about.
The really big one up there?
Listen, I don't know who you are, but I don't appreciate you going around making up stories about monsters to scare people. Really, it's so rude. Now, good day to you.
Okay.
I said good day!
Yeah, this town seems fine. Might want to get your eyes checked there.
Sup?
As well as everybody in
Cool.
town.
Good talk.
Oh, glowy door.
Who goes there? Oh, I'd let you in, but I've just eaten, and I'm satisfied. But if you wait there just a little longer, I should be able to make room for you. Just wait right there.
Vault Hunter, not a moment too soon. I'm as nervous as the last hog in the slaughterhouse. The venue's just gotta be perfect for Alistair. That gentle dynamo of a wedding planner showed me the brochure, but I need to see it for myself. Hell's bells, the gate's locked. If I don't see this place with my own eyes, I'm not gonna sleep a wink tonight. Maybe there's a way around. Follow me. Now, I've grown to trust your judgment, Vault Hunter. Can I ask you, is there anything that scares you?
Yeah. Exploding bees. All you hear is a buzz, then a boom.
Well, I can't argue with that, but those are troubles of the real. My fears are more intangible. Alistair, he's a man of adventure. Daring do, he'd say. He climbs mountains and tames jungles and loves every second. But that ain't my vintage. Sometimes I convince myself he'd rather be with someone a little more gung-ho, a little more exciting. Now, don't mind me. Let's hurry up. You hear that? There's people in there. Maybe they'll let us in.
The renewal! It's happening! Got to get away!
Strange fellow. Let's cut through here.
Isn't this breaking and entering?
We ain't breaking anything. We're just entering. And I already paid our deposit,
And loading.
so I like to see them keep me out. No offense, but you are easily distracted. An infestation? I hope the venue is in better shape than this. Scattergun, baby!
That's the wrong shit! Come get some!
You're so sweet, Kim Carr.
Out!
I love that little robot melee attack. I installed recently on Mac. Yeah, that chanting's kind of creepy.
Maybe I can hack through them. Oh, who am I kidding? All right, that was Breaker. Tech's old as hell, needed an upgrade anyway. You hear that? What in the Blue Bayou is going on in there? The heart still beats. The heart still bleeds.
The heart still beats. The heart still bleeds.
Something's not right here, Vault Hunter.
I pledge myself to you once again, my darling Eleanor.
And I to you, beloved Vincent.
Githyan's renewal is also ours. You and I, my darling, we are eternal. Our worldly troubles shall break like waves upon the rocks.
Whatsoever stands in our way, it shall be shattered. Whosoever stands between us, they will be destroyed.
I love you, Eleanor.
I love you, Vincent. We are eternal.
Sounds almost like a wedding ceremony. Hope they don't mind if we take a look at their setup. Locked again. Maybe this one could use some hacking as well, Vault Hunter? I was being euphemistic there. See if you can shoot that archaic locking mechanism they got on the other side.
Two by two, Githyan feeds and our bond is renewed.
Darling, look. We have someone new.
We can play with them after the renewal is complete, beloved. Hear me, my bonded. Take care of these worms.
If I have to fight for my perfect venue, then fight I shall.
Back time.
Ready to die.
You fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
As it was planned, give me the power to do Let me see your full wage and gun out of that. Have yourself to Gideon.
Gun thieves in my blood. Gunpowder to in a more literal sense.
My eternal life! You'll regret this! Maybe! This is a fight you cannot win! Treachery all good things, but my soul is eternal. We will never be defeated! Supported by this lowly...
Hey, you egg-sucking hell preachers! Why don't you fight for yourselves? Your costume freaks didn't quite do the trick!
Would you look at that, darling? The worms have teeth after all.
You're right, my love. And we haven't had any fun in so very long.
True, darling. Perhaps this spin vessel still has some spirit left in it. Shall we play then, worms? You cannot break that which is eternal.
We are eternal! I'll slay you alive! To death! You could
Guess I should spend those skill points. I've been letting it sit there for a while. Just letting it simmer for how long? I could tease myself by letting the skill points just sit there.
That courses through me! Look for me!
Aw, that's super sweet of you to say.
Secret cover! I've wasted my life!
Vincent has a huge health bar here. Look at this. Like 12 health bars. ran out of ammo for all but this one weapon. Fine, she's recovering health. Some ammo. Gun's really cool, the way that the longer it fire, the faster it fires. Just speeds up ridiculously. A ton of damage. More ammo for it. Time to go into mech mode.
Seen anything like
A new vessel? Yes, you'll do nicely.
What the devil?
I see your fears, Wainwright. I will heal them. I will make you someone new.
You leave that fool alone! You can't have him!
But he's already mine!
Come on, Death Trap's got Wainwright! We gotta keep these roped up weirdos off him!
Already I can see into Wainwright's heart. He will make the perfect host. Thank you so much for bringing him to me.
I love how I'm doing all this while still in mech mode. Oh, I don't think I can make it through there. Clearance is too low.
Shields up, Death Trap!
So long since we had some fun around here. Immortality can get dull after a while. You have to find ways of spicing things up.
Looking for cover! Secret
It's
cover!
music.
Come on! I knew joining the
Shoot up!
This is not a good look! Help Gregory! Not touch my I was supposed to die as it was foretold! You
Juiced. Blended into a fine juice. I love juices.
All out!
I've wasted my life! Survive! With me, despair! Get the authorities! This is our
Oh wow. Just hulked up all of a sudden.
never be defeated!
Bam!
No. Accept this one life! Wanted by this! No! It can't be! You will be the first on the fire! What? My eternal life! Don't bring me! I hope I was this spooky! You'll regret this! Maybe!
Come on, back to the lodge. He'll be safe there.
Oh, you can only be safe for so long. I'll see my beloved again soon.
Time to loot.
Always a pleasure, Wolf Hunter.
420.
If you're waiting for a lollipop, well, wait somewhere else.
Okay, that got wild. We are a little off plan, but I think we can smooth things out from here. But, I think you should talk to Hammerlock.
Gage, what? My word, Winnie!
Get out of my...
Vault Hunter, what in the devil happened to Wainwright?
We went to the venue, and things got a bit culty, but he'll be fine. Probably. No promises.
Well, thank heavens you were there. Look, he's coming around. Winnie, are you all right?
The heart still beats.
Winnie, wake up!
Hmm? Oh, Vault Hunter, there you are. I must have dozed off for a moment. Must have been the whiskey. Here, take my shotgun. Can't trust my hands right this moment.
Sure.
Well, I suppose that's one way to start the celebration. But now, thanks to Gage and the Vault Hunter, it seems everything has settled down. We're back on track, and I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
My esteemed guest, might I have...
Let's take a look at this epic shotgun. That should be it. Let's see. Definitely more powerful than my current shotgun.
A word over here at the counter. I'm afraid the young groom-to-be isn't out of danger. He brought something back with him into the lodge. You should attempt to remove that ring from his finger without alarming the happy couple.
What were you doing out there?
I'll keep your chaps on, Alistair. We just ran into some robe-wearing punks with bad manners, and the Vault Hunter and I had to beat a sense of decorum into them. Nothing more to worry about.
Hey, Wainwright. Let me see that cool ring, okay?
Oh, sure, of course.
Apropos of nothing, but if you have a destination wedding without...
The vessel has been chosen.
It's only a matter of time.
Winnie, what are you saying?
What? I don't know. But I do feel a bit, sideways.
It is as I feared. Another moment of your time, if you would, at the counter.
That ring on his finger has powers beyond mortal comprehension. The Lodge is slowing the effect to a degree, but the outcome is inevitable. You must find a way to remove it, or I'm afraid he will miss the ceremony entirely.
There is a man known as Burton Briggs who is proficient at uncovering secrets. A detective of sorts. He can help you learn more about this ring and its origins. Look for him at his agency, the Eyewitness.
Do be careful. Your actions this night have stirred the Bonded into quite the frenzy. The streets will be rather hazardous. You could always stay here. The Lodge wants you to be comfortable.
Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Observed from some faraway location, perhaps many galaxies away?
A bit of gifts I need to have Kate. Interesting. Shall keep my eye out for the...
Help me mix darkness itself. I go by DJ Midnight. Gage hired me to spin dark dirges and mix malevolent melodies in the name of undying love. The sounds are stale, putrid, insufferable. I require new sounds. Record some sinister sounds for me, yeah?
Sure, that sounds like a task befitting my particular skill set and not super creepy. Into it.
Excellent. And so our dark journey begins. We hunt for the sinister sound. Take that echo recorder, my trusty conductor. Just so you know, it's also cursed.
Sure, whatever. So what now?
Go out and find some unholy percussions. My desire is to shake the skeletons of my ancestors, as well as the living guests.
Yeah, ECW has some crazy alumni, for sure. Sandman, New Jack, and like you mentioned, Sabu and Tommy Dreamer. And Taz in ECW was a force to be reckoned with. I really liked Taz in ECW versus Taz in the WWE. It was more entertaining in ECW. Though he did get a cool theme song in the WWE, so there's always that. He was great on the first Tough Enough. Hey, Tech Skills. Hope you're having an awesome day. And if you're not, hope it gets a little more awesome soon.
Mission update. I roughed up a local priest and he told me the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge was last seen in a haunted shipwreck within the Cavern of Unmentionable Sorrow. Wish me luck.
Could be better. I've had something like stuck in my left eye for like 4 days, but I've not been able to get it out. So yeah, I know what you mean. That, like, I try to sleep, it hurts to close my eyes because I don't know what it is. It can't be an eyelash because it would have come out by now, but it's not visible to the naked eye, pun intended. But yeah, it's been bugging me for like 4 days now. It's so hard to sleep. Time to go into mech mode. Punch them with the giant RoboCop 2K arm. Yeah, I've tried flushing it with the solution that's supposed to help cleanse out your eyes, and I've tried putting it in warm water. It's crazy, it just always hurts. Could be some type of bump that can form on your eye that goes away after a while or something like that, I don't know. It's been there for 4 days and it sucks. My left eye.
Time for a sprint.
Then, you know, I'm tempted to mess with it, but I would mess up my eyeliner. Yeah, one's tempted to rub it whenever their eye hurts. Probably shouldn't, because it rarely helps. I remember one time I was putting on liquid eyeliner and I accidentally brushed the brush against my eye, and I had these black liquid eyeliner tears just pouring down my face. It was so painful. It kind of looked like these characters right here with the black goop coming out of their eyes. Yeah, I don't know what's in my left eye. I just hope that the pain goes away soon, so that I can sleep.
Nearby townsfolk have seen him.
Last 4 days, I just have to wait till I'm super tired, pretty much.
Hey, I'm Gaddy. But please don't talk to me. Every time I speak, I have to... hold on.
Uh-oh. Ew.
Sucks to be you. But while I'm here, any idea where Burton Briggs got off to?
Ah, damn it. You're talking to me. Okay, I think Burton was talking to Halan a while ago. There we go again.
She must be drinking that twisted tea.
Thanks, appreciate it. Good luck with the vomiting.
That's what used to happen to me when I drank twisted tea. The door locks like giving me the finger.
Oops.
Gotta watch my shoes.
Holy crap! You scared the bequeazus out of me. What do you want?
Trying to pin down the whereabouts of Burton Briggs. Any ideas?
I'm gonna have a friggin' heart attack at this rate.
Yeah.
Look, I saw Burton with... What did you just... No? Okay. Saw
Yeah, I
Burton
really
with
like
Jean.
Moe's.
Leave me alone. I'm... What was that?
This watch counts
Nothing?
really fast.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's an oddity that the watch counts at all. Feels like there's some Easter egg tied to it at some point I just don't know about. Or maybe I just watch too many Easter egg videos on YouTube. I like those. Easter egg hunter and Swanky Box and all those YouTubers.
All right, guessing you're cursed too? What's your thing?
Oh, piss off with all that. I don't need this right now. Or
Awesome.
ever. Screw you!
Uh-huh. Look, just tell me where Burton Briggs is at and I'll leave you alone.
Burton? That drunken moron who plays detective? Yeah, I know where he is. Told me he was going off to the freaking cemetery. Like an idiot! Now
I
get
liked
out
the
of my
pre-sequel where
face.
you could play as
Okay,
Claptrap.
good luck with your blood pressure.
It's pretty fun playing as Claptrap.
Everyone's morons! And I'm so angry about it! Ah, damn it!
Yeah, the pre-sequel I was a Claptrap main all the way. I played pre-sequel and 2, but I never finished the first one. I guess I didn't give it much of a chance back in the day. It came out at a time I was pretty depressed and I don't know, didn't get into it. But the second one and the pre-sequel I really loved. And enjoying the third one so far. Time to go into mech mode. And I can punch him with the mech arm, which looks hilarious. Looks great. I would not want to get punched by a robot. Cool. Yeah, the first one felt kind of hard in the early going. It's a little bit like Morrowind versus Oblivion. The first Borderlands versus the second Borderlands. Felt like it had a bigger learning curve in the early going. Like, I like Morrowind, but I love Oblivion. And similar to that, there was more of a learning curve. Yeah. But the first one, I liked that with Dead Rising. I felt it got too easy later on. Later games. First Dead Rising was amazing, but every Dead Rising that came after, they just made it a little more easy, a little more accessible. And I liked the tight deadlines and feeling suspense all the time in the first one. Feels like every game, once they get sequels, they generally become a bit more easy and more streamlined. It's just kind of how it goes. Sometimes I love it, and sometimes not so much. In the Elder Scrolls case, I definitely loved it, because I need a waypoint to tell me where to go. Playing Morrowind with no waypoint to let you know where to go, that was too much trouble for me.
Burton Briggs is beset by bugs. Best to bail him out.
Yeah, my Xbox One X. Terminator, that's an awesome name for a shotgun, but it's just a gray, regular shotgun. Nothing too spectacular. Oh, there's stairs there. I was like, how do I get over there? What just fell over there? Was that a ghost? What was that? Did you see that, Zach? Something just fell over there. I don't know what that was. Okay, something fell in my room, just randomly. I'll just say that was the breeze. Not much of a breeze, but it was something.
Up.
What was that? I just saw a blur. Heard a thump.
You really saved my ass, friend. Thank you. Now, what was I doing here again? Oh, right. I almost forgot that I can't remember anything. It's my curse. Name's Burton. Burton Briggs. But I think I go by Bert. Let's try it out. Call me Bert.
What's up, Bert?
No, that's not right. Burton it is. So, what's your story, friend?
Dealing with a cursed ring, but I'm a little in the dark and I need some
Can't
recon.
find the object that fell. That's
Cursed
odd.
ring. I've got a hunch it's got something to do with those bonded.
Saw it.
But I
heard it.
always follow my hunches. I think.
Anyway, weird.
But if it's the bonded you're investigating, you should head to the town archives. Here, this key should get you in. My way of saying thanks.
This house is haunted anyways. Used to have a balloon that would follow you around.
The 6.5 hells I was doing. So I'll head back to the old lonesome shop. Now that we're working together, here's a completely unsolicited monologue about my life.
Really? You don't have to.
It all started, well, I'm not sure.
I don't have a PS4.
Man without memories. There's just a cloud of dark fog in their place. But I know I'm certain.
Not sure where I gave the impression that I had a PS4.
Answers to questions.
I don't have a PS4. Sorry.
Wait, what was I saying? Never mind. You're busy.
I just have a PS4 remote. I do have a PS4 remote that I use for my Fire TV for when I'm playing emulators on there because I prefer the D-pad on the PS4. That's probably where you thought I had a PS4 because I said that I preferred the PS4's D-pad over Xbox's. But yeah, I do use that for my Fire TV for side-loading emulators on there on RetroArch and getting some retro achievements. That's what I usually do when I'm off stream. I just play some retro games to get some retro achievements. And then when I'm on stream, I play the more modern stuff. But if you use the website retroachievements.org, you can add me as a friend on there. Miss Angel, MS Angel. All one word together because they don't allow underscores.
Don't know whether I go by Burton or Bird.
Yeah, the PS4 remote works surprisingly well with the Fire TV hooked up through USB. Through Bluetooth, I always get some kind of weird lag through it. I really do prefer the PS4 remote's D-pad. That's why I always use it for retro games.
I never believed in Gideon! I take it all back!
The Xbox's D-pad is so small and out of the way, and I like the PS4's. It's very big and yeah, very located in a very good spot for playing a retro game. That spot where your thumb's gonna be. My favorite old school Nintendo game being RoboCop. It was my first Nintendo game as a child, so sure, it was kind of easy, but it was really fun and really genuine to the movies, which a lot of movie-based games did not have. The second and third RoboCop games on the Nintendo were terrible, but the first one was amazing. I just try to forget about the second and third ones. And the one that Titus made on the PS2. You remember that game? I love the first RoboCop on Nintendo. I played it so much over the years. I got the #1 leaderboard spot on retroachievements.org for RoboCop on the Nintendo.
Hey.
For the leaderboards.
I need to get into the archives. It's a matter of life and death. And curses.
Which in RoboCop's case, because it has a time limit, was very tricky. It took a lot of grinding against dogs and stuff. Just to where I had just enough time to get all that score and then get out. And got the #1 spot. Versus Terminator was awesome on the Genesis. Oh yeah. They also had a SNES version, which was very different, but still pretty good. Both were pretty good.
I wasn't sure if that lock bit was true. Now, you'll want to make your way to the holography room to find what you're
They had very different levels.
The holoprojector will have some info on the town's history.
I see you delving
Very
into
differently
my
made.
past, worm. Oh, you are tenacious, aren't you? I haven't had a plaything like you in quite some time.
I know on the Genesis one, when you would see the Sega logo, you'd hear Ed 209 growling, and that would just be such a cool feeling back then. This is an awesome game. Cool cover art, you'd see it in the rental stores, you'd be like, this is appealing. Back in the day when you had to look behind the cover and see if there was a little case there for you to be able to rent it. Sometimes there wouldn't be, so you'd be forced to rent Mega Man Soccer, and you'd be like, why did I rent Mega Man Soccer? There was nothing else. I liked Mega Man, but I don't like soccer. Why did I get it? Sometimes they wouldn't have any good games there, and you'd be getting Bassmasters or something like that. Playing a fishing game on the Super Nintendo. Like, I wish they'd had good games in the rental store. Oh, memories.
Very well. Your move, I suppose.
Oh, it blew me up with the last enemy, so I couldn't do the little fight for your life thing. I'm gonna crawl over to this little object and try to use it. I can't, because, yeah. That's funny. The last would-be enemy I could have revived from blew himself up on me.
Hyperion believes in a customizable user experience. If you feel you are in the
$1,127. It's a fee, alright. It's always 7% of whatever your total money is.
Research log day 1. My name is Eleanor Olmsted. My beloved and I have arrived on the rim world of Xylorgos. We have finally found the beast.
The yellow cake?
After years of chasing its name across
I haven't
the
gotten that
stars.
yet.
Supposedly it means eater of hearts.
I do like
but
cake,
the original
though.
language is dead and lost to time.
A charming introduction as ever, Vincent, my love. Kithian's physiology can only be described as otherworldly. Though its body is dead, its heart still beats. This requires further study. Who knows what xenobiological revelations it has for us?
This is the start of a whole new life for us, my darling.
Right. The founders, Vincent and Eleanor Olmsted. You'll find more holotapes around the archives, I'm guessing. I'll let you handle this bit. You'll have to excuse me for a moment.
Oh. Interesting. Event weapons.
If I were the Olmsteds, I'd hide my past where nosy citizens wouldn't happen across it. Am I an Olmsted? No, that's not right. I'm Burton. Burton Ray. Burton.
Oh my.
What? That's it?
Super sweet, Kim Carr. Back time. Definitely direct and straightforward. And I like when you're direct and straightforward with me as well. My fiance's over here gives me a look. Love you, Zach.
Burn me off! I die or slower! Get to war!
Wow, he's big. It's a big dude. Time to bring out the knife.
no idea what you
Alright, I hope you get a good nap. Get some good sleep. Have some sweet dreams. It was awesome meeting you. Hope you have an awesome night and awesome morning, depending on where you are. Well, yeah, it's right, 5:40 a.m. Yeah, you're on the East Coast where I am. Well, I hope you have an awesome morning. Have some good sleep.
Did you just talk back to me? Cause all I heard was the sound of a wet fart. You think
That was Jerry, Lord of Paper Cuts and Lemon Juice. May he and his foul, stinging works never trouble our shores again. Good riddance.
That was fun, blowing up that statue. And thank you so much for the follow, Tech Skulls. That is super awesome. Super appreciated. Hope you have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. There must be an upper level because this area is not where I need to be, so a little higher. Might as well spend the skill point so it doesn't eat at me forever that I'm not spending it. 2 more skill points in this tree before I can unlock the good stuff. Or I could just spend something over here. I want to unlock the good stuff in this tree. Must be another staircase I'm not seeing. Must be. Either that or I'm losing it. There's something here. I'm just not seeing. Maybe that ladder has something to do with it. Give it a shot. Oh, it just takes me right back up here. I could jump on that, but that wouldn't really help. Like the little quiet please sign. Little holographic sign. I miss all the cool holograms of the 90s. Remember we thought holograms were going to be the next big thing? Just keep them everywhere. Holograms. Cool holographic Pogs. I don't know why I said Pong. Holographic Pogs. Things like that. Is that some health over here? Guess I can't pick it up. I really need to figure out how to get on this upper level here. I can see that there's another level above me. But how do I get there? Up these stairs over here. That's right, these are stairs that keep going up and going in circles. Yeah, exact same stairs. This is odd. Pretty stuck here. Can this be broken? Anyway, throw a grenade. Does not appear. So that looks like pure iridium. Why can't I just harvest that? Have that. I'd have so much iridium. Just stack of books over here. Perhaps time to climb on top of that. Something over here. Oh, wow. The kickback nearly knocked me off the top of this. Okay. I mean, perhaps I'm supposed to do that, but oh, fudge. I gotta stand on this book thing. Bookshelf. Case. Shelf. We'll just call it shelf. The fact that there's books that allow me to get up here very easily makes me wonder if I am supposed to do that. Or is there a way to get up there using books that I'm just not seeing? Wait, where'd this staircase come from? It's a very blue staircase. Blow this up just to get it out the way. Yep, I got on top of those books. I mean, not much of an accomplishment here, but I did it. All of these weapons are useless. Over here. Whoa. That skull. A button inside of the eye. Which led to a different room. Also with mediocre weapons. Ah, you're super sweet, Kimcar. I'm glad I'm still your favorite, even though I'm stuck on this game. Wait, oh. Is that... okay. Some type of tentacle turd monster just came out of the toilet. Boy, that was a tongue twister. Only the first one? That's the only one I haven't played. I gotta get around, maybe aside from the beginning of the first one. Try saying that 10 times fast. Yeah, that toilet turd monster was terrifying. Terrifying toilet tentacle turd monster. accomplish anything, but I have been able to do it a few times. Just really wish I could find out how to get to the 3rd floor of this place. Supposed to get to the 3rd floor. Door monster jumping out. You thought it was one of those gut chest bursters from the Alien Predator movies. Aliens movies. I've had days I had heartburn so bad I thought I had a chest burster ready to pop out. That'd be quite painful. There must be some obvious way to get to the 3rd floor of this library that I'm just not seeing. Load that up for the heck of it. I am rather stuck right now. Perhaps going this way will take me there. Aw, I was really hoping that, and then get to this door. And it's closed. How about over here? Also closed. That elusive 3rd floor. I feel like there's a ghost giggling at me somewhere in this game. Picture one of the boos from Super Mario. Just giggling somewhere at the fact that I can't figure this out. I heard something that sounded like giggling in the game anyway. Probably a real ghost in here giggling at me too. What happened earlier was any indication. Okay. I was really hoping that would lead somewhere. What about that? This right here. totally seems like somewhere I should travel into. But definitely inaccessible. Is there some type of lever or other device around here to make that work? I am feeling very stuck right now. You know, at this point I might just fast travel to a different quest. Or perhaps I should just take a little break for now. I have been up for a long time. Yeah. Maybe I'll figure this out next time. Or I'm sure I will. Unless there's a giant elevator right here I'm missing. I can just walk right into. Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. Thanks for the bits, the follows, the subs, and most importantly of all, thanks for hanging out. 'Cause I love you all. You're my Twitch fam. And I will see you all later tonight. I hope you all have a good morning or evening, depending on where you are in the world, and an awesome day. And I will see you all again soon.